Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Atlanta Braves. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school coming out of San Diego, California. 93 to 95, will throw the overhand curveball, but primarily a two-pitch pitcher. Fastball and a lot of straight changeups.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting second, the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Into the box now, Kevin Biggio. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, go.
Hey, I know it's early on in the game, but when the third pitch like that is called for a ball, it looks like that tight zone's going to be awfully small today.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A solid first inning from Cole Hamels. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Hyunjin Ryu gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
In now, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Grichuk is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Ryu gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
All even now, 2-2. The pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next it'll be Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball, no. 1 ball, no strike.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
That is 7. The right fielder, Derek Fisher.
At the plate, Derek Fisher. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. The next 0-2. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Marcell Ozuna. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, just a 1 for 9.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to third. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ryu gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. And he pops it up. Biggio makes the play, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the third with no score. Up next is Danny Jansen, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now that's popped up, and this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. Jansen is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So 1 away in the Toronto third. And so here's the pitcher now, Hyun-Jin Ryu, the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Here comes the first pitch. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And strike 3 called, as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So here's Johan Camargo, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now here's the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Biggio ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll leave things up to Cole Hamels, the pitcher. Ryu looks in. First pitch on the way. And he pops it up. Here comes a left fielder, and that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Acuna digs in now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Has a look, now the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Again, he sends it out of play. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Kevin Biggio. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Ready with another 0-2.
Ball. 1-2. Ball. We're playing 2-2.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center.
Chasing after it is Inciarte.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batter.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Woo, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Runner goes. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
The first baseman, number 3.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
2-0 now.
No strike.
From the belt, the pitch.
No, too low.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Yep.
That one's in there, 3-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Inciarte. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Derek Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fisher, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Runner in scoring position with two gone. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Outside.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Hit on the ground to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So here now's the pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
And he just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitters swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Here's a pop-up now. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
He's playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball called. Strike 3. And there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First time up, he went down looking. The windup and the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
No left fielder. First down.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Blue Jays on top, 3-0. Ready once again, Bo Bichette. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was churning those legs on the base paths, making it to third with a triple.
Stepping in now, Cavan Biggio, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
Digging in to try it again, Lourdes Gurriel. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
1-0 the count. The pitch.
Ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Jays lead it 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
1-1 the count. Ryu looks in. Here's the pitch. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Count even at 2-2. The pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and into bat next it'll be Brandon Drury.
First baseman, number 3, Brandon Drury.
First offering on its way. Popped high in the air. Freeman waits on it. 1 away. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Ground ball left side. Swanson scoops it up. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, right field.
Derek Fisher the next to bat, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And it's quickly 0-2. On its way is pitch number 75. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, number 9.
Into the box, Danny Jansen. Hit the other way out toward right field. Acuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check, but they're in front 4-0. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Softly hit to the left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Danny Echeverria is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher Hamels.
Number 24, Danny Echeverria.
Ball 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
No runs, just 1 hit, and 2 errors thus far for the Braves in the ballgame. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now as he lifts it in the air to right field. Fisher's under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 4-0. Darren O'Day is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and so here's the pitcher now, Hyun-Jin Ryu, the next to bat.
Hyun-Jin Ryu.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Now
at the plate, Bo Bichette. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Acuna's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batter, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Cavan Biggio. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. would be next. Ready with the 3-0. 3-1 to him now. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up Acuna. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was a day.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Toronto leads this one 6-0. So striding forward now, Ozzie Albies. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first down.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Now the pitch. Popped him up. Guerrero takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
The 1-2.
Ball.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. This one skied out toward right. Fisher's under it. He makes the play, and that'll